Hi everyone, welcome back to From Similar 22. Okay, so what I forgot to mention in the last episode as well is that I got this here field cut. So we're going to leave it there. So that is the second cut on top of one before. So there's two fields worth of stuff there at the minute. And we're going to save it to around June. And we'll do another cut and then lift it and turn it into bales. And then it's June, July, September. We could get away with probably going up to September and then doing the bales, but the thing is, I don't know how much we're going to get out of that, and, well, we do want to get loads of bales and fill up that shed up there with all them bales, and then whatever we have left, take them to the animal dealer whenever it's time to sell. But, yeah, part of this here episode now is we're going to trial out to see, with the manure spreader. And I want to see, that's 156. And it takes that. I want to see how much. What's the width? What's the width it works at? 24 meters. Interesting. I'm gonna release this here anyway, and just see if this here is worth it more than the rest. So we'll go and get this here truck because this here can lift it, and we'll go get it. The other thing as well about that silage additive is it can go into forage wagons, which is good because you can increase your yield. So, what I would like to know is, when you go to bale it, is there some system where you can bale them with silage additive? I need to check that out. Oh, it's a good size anyway. This won't be able to do it, but I'm using this here because it's a quick vehicle for getting up and down. How does this pick stuff up as well? That's what I'd like to know. Do you just simply reverse it up to the manure pit and collect it, or do you need an auger or something to lift it? That can be an auger. Not an issue anyway, we can go and collect it and take it out if needed. I want to see if just reversing up to it allows us to fill it. So we'll have to recalculate the field. Might have to go over some old parts as well, but I'd keep an eye on it anyway, just skip the footage to whenever it's needed. Whenever it's done, I should say. I'd say we could probably get away with just reversing this here up. But there's a pile of it in there at the minute, it's just being dumped. So if it is a case, we can just bring the trailer up and, you know, fill it with whatever. I'll have to reverse it up here. Maybe it won't. You first need to fill the tool, yeah. So we're gonna have to bring an auger up. I'll put that there anyway. We'll go get this truck to pull that trailer out of the way because we'll need to get the auger in. Go. So let me see, this one here we'll be able to get the auger. Where is the auger anyway? Oh, it's down here. We're gonna have to bring this here down to get it. God, it's awful bumpy there, isn't it? I swear something has changed in this game since I've turned up the graphics, like the bumps have come back or something. Like they reset, but this here seems okay. It's actually, I consider ourselves very lucky that we got away with putting that dirt road along that actual asphalt road. Anybody that's wondering what that is, that's seeds. So a good few episodes ago, like more like around the start, we got some of it by accident. So what I done was I tipped it into a bucket. I don't care if this tips over. It's coming up like this. So there's the other fertilizer sprayer there. It's good, but it only does one thing. Only for fertilizing. Where I'd like to get that sprayer, the one that does liquid and solid, and not liquid and solid. The one that does liquid fertilizer and the herbicide. I'll just park it up here. 237,000 litres, but I don't know if this here, because I dumped a load of it back in there as well, so I don't know if it's counting that as well. There we go. So that's good there. Oh. So I'm gonna have to reverse onto that. There we go. So it should take all this here first. See this here hasn't even gone down yet. Why is it going down? 3211070. It's very slow at filling. What's it now? Yeah. Okay, so we'll switch this here out. I think it's done, is it? I thought this had a front thing on it. Well, apparently not. Alright, that's full. So we'll take it over anyway. We'll have to recalculate the... So I'm just going to drive up here. And I think what we'll do is, since that's already done, we'll recalculate the field it needs to go. So, it's there. Field position, we'll start down here again. Start a bit there. Generate. Yeah, I think that'll do. $34,300 litres. Wonder how quick it goes down. I'd say it goes down very, very quickly. But so far the fertilizer you buy seems to be the best option. Right, we'll go to the square that's already been done. Oh. have a look. See, yeah, that's been done. So we're going about here. Right, so we're going about there. It's not too bad. I think manure is the way to go. It's actually kind of satisfying there. Oh, that is very satisfying. Oh, it's just right on the line as well. Excellent. So yeah, we'll have to keep filling it up, but that's actually quite good. Or maybe it's not actually going into the other line because it's already been done. So this will probably, if this here gets to the end of it, it'll do about 2 lanes, which it won't. I'd say it'll run out just before. That's very good. Or is it though? Still 30,000 litres, but it will help use up our manure. The only thing is you just have to keep filling it up. So you literally have to stop the worker, hire the worker, stop the worker. Different things like that. So it does about 1.5 lanes going by this. But then it's going downhill, so it shouldn't be as much. The only awkward part is having to actually go and refill it. See, there's there at half full. And it said it'll be done 12 minutes, so it doesn't have that many lanes to do. So it's got another 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes or so to do. Judging by over here on the left thing, how many lines there's left. So we'll stop that there, and we're going to fill it up. But yeah, I'm just going to fast forward the footage until that's done and just keep doing this here because it's going to be very boring. Just keep filling up and going, and then we'll see how much is left, because I think manure is the way to go. I really do. But anyway, let's fast forward. Okay, so that is it all spreaded now. Something that I've just discovered, well, not discovered, but I remembered while spreading it, was that you can actually set in the settings for it to use it from the silo heaps. So for example, if we go down here to settings and AI worker refill slurry from the cow barn and then manure heap extension. Now that is something that I completely forgot about and is handy because I don't have to keep manually refilling it, and it just takes it from the heap. Wish I'd known, remembered about that sooner. So this part here is 100% done, as well as somewhere down here. Yeah, so it's kind of around the 100%, so it's only a small bit it has to redo. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually buy that sprayer. Where is it? This one here, down at the end. What's the difference between the two of them anyway? It says 52,000 litres, but does the 33. I think we'll get that because of like the amount that you can put into it. So we'll buy this, and that's that. Second thing we'll buy is, well, we have to take herbicide and stuff over to it anyway, so we'll get this truck to pick it up, and it is going to be applied with the big tractor. So look at that now in a second. So I'm going to pick up just the herbicide, and then we'll fertilize it a couple of months down the line. But I need to see which one of these here is just herbicide. Hopefully they're all herbicide. Let's see which is which. Well, But that's herbicide, that's liquid fertilizer, and that's liquid fertilizer. So we just want the herbicide. So let's fill up with this one. And let's see, we want the liquid tank. There we go. So we'll go up here and we'll pick up this stuff and we'll fill it up. Oh my, I think my controller is on a stick drift. Yeah. I probably need to clean out my controller. There's probably a load of dust in it. Notice that there recently there's a bit of a stick drift on it. Yeah, there's there going around the right. I'm not even on the... Kinda have to just let it spring to the middle naturally, but if you go like that there, let it spring to the middle from the right side, it does that. Now, lesson learned before attaching it is always offload off this here, because you break the game in a way if you leave it on, which is a bit annoying. So we'll buy another couple of those herbicide ones. I'm trying to keep herbicide as the red and the fertilizer as the blue, because it's easier to differentiate. So red for danger and blue for fertilizer. It's just I find it a lot better that way. And buy another one. So I'm trying to move away from having them. Alright, I'll fill it up anyway. I don't know if we can apply this directly to the field. Can we spray it even before it grows? Not quite there. Anyway, I wonder if we can get away with spraying this on the fields. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Right, let's see. I wonder where that big tractor went to, or where I put it. I think it might be up at the farm. I'm just gonna quickly try it with this here. I know we can't do paths with this, but I want to see if we can actually apply it to the ground. Actually, no, I'd rather do this with the tractor on. Alright, let's go and get this. Might put another path around there. You know, like I have a bit of a turning station. So, like a bit of a path going around there. We'll see. So I'll go pick this here up anyway. I'm gonna use this. I just want to see if it applies. If it does, that's good. Then we can use the same thing over and over and over again. Alright, let's get this thing set up. Now, course, let that save. Course generator field position is going to start from here. And, oops, generate course with that. I need to get rid of that middle because that's having issues, so it's not great now when it's doing that. Now let's go to this and we go to here and we go to soil composition. We can see that it's already fertilized, but I want to see the weeds. There is no weeds in it yet, but we'll skip a month, see if that does anything. Let's skip 1 month. So we're going from March into April, and April is clothes, fabric and wool. Okay, let's have a look. Have a look at this. Aha, weed. Alright, let's give this a go. Oh, it does. So you use it on the first stage of growth. Right, that's going to take 23 minutes. So I'll let that work on ahead. Next thing we're going to do now is pick up all those clothes and sell them. So that should get our grand total back up again. In fact, we'll go and collect... we'll do the cows first, and then we'll do the... cows first, and then we'll go around and collect all the pallets. I just want to go up here and make sure they're all well fed. Alright, let me see. So the good on here, good on straw, and good on silage. There's the wee robot away. Oh, it freaks me out, so it does. It's just weird looking or something. What I can't understand is, right, I was thinking about this one day. There's an overhead gantry crane that's used to feed. No, so it picks off all the silage, hay and straw that's sitting there, and then puts it into a mixer. Why doesn't that go through an auger and then distribute into the feeding chamber? Why does it have to use a robot? I'll let that get out of the way first because it does a U-turn up here. Like, it would make more sense if there was an auger behind that. Or is that it? Oh, right, that's it. Oh, sure, yeah, it's only a month, yeah, it's not that much, I forgot. And, yeah. Trying to get ready for that when that happens. That looks good, so let me just check the feed as well. What do we like on mineral feed? 17, okay. I need to keep an eye on that, how much it uses a month. Yeah, I just can't understand, right? One thing about this game, it's all good and that, but you got this overhead gantry crane, so it comes along and it picks up like this, and a bit of this, and a bit of that, and throws it into this big mixer, where it mixes it all up. But how, I just don't understand why they didn't put like an auger. I don't know if this is real life, whatever, but what I would do is, I'd literally have a set of augers that, you know, take it up to about, say, like this height here. And then there's a second auger that runs the whole length of this here room with actuator doors on it. So what happens is, as the stuff comes across the conveyor, each actuator opens up like a bin where it drops down onto this and goes down in different things, because it doesn't need to go the whole length of this. It only needs to dump out at certain spots. So the actuator just dumps it out and it falls from a height down into like a bin. It's probably a better way of doing it, but that's what I would have done. And you don't need that robot, because it's, well, first of all, it needs maintenance. Well, the auger does as well, but the second thing as well is his chance of tipping where it's been left unoccupied. But anyway, we're talking about a game here where there's like unrealistic features and stuff, so that's just my take on it anyway. 2 augers would have been good. So an incline one and a horizontal one with distribution chambers on it. Alright, so we'll go over here and we'll get this cheese here first. Set this here to that. Oh, of course I'll drive off the one bit. I need to smooth that out as well. I'll do some fixing up on that, but once we get the sugar place we'll be putting another one down beside that and then fixing up the land around it. But there will be a range of units going along there. I would like to put the bakery and all on that side. Then all those there units in there, the cotton and stuff, they're going to get moved, but I'd rather let them drain first, so there'll be 1 year where we're not putting anything in it. Because I don't want to delete them with resources still in them. That'd be a bit of a disaster. Oh, where am I going? Muscle memory. I'm on autopilot. I don't know where I'm going. So yeah, we have to pick up the clothes first, and then the furniture. Try to avoid the shop on the way. What's that? Oh, there's only one on that. I thought there would have been two. Oh well. Because it's doing cotton and the wool, I would have thought. I'm gonna let that trailer drain. Because I want to fill it up completely with pallets, and I don't want to have like ones in the middle stuck. I'm just going to take the wool up here first, and then I'll go and collect the... I'm going to take this wool down to the bottom one instead of the top one, because it's quite full. So we'll take it down to that bottom one, because I want it to sort of double. There we go. We'll activate that as well before we forget, because I forgot to do this the last time where I just dumped a load of stuff in it and didn't activate it. Let me see, this one, that's active. Look at all the wool that's in there. So, and there's cotton there. So we'll activate this one here as well. There we go. Wait a minute. Why is that not activate? Oh, are you serious? Is it any wonder there wasn't that many? Oh, how did that happen? Oh, we're not going to get that much out of this, I don't think. Because I did think to myself, there's not that many pallets coming out. Oh, that's so disappointing. That's pretty much a wasted year now. Well, it's not really, but like... How many clothes have we got? Yeah, we've only got 13. We should be getting more than that. Well, there's not that much on it. Come on, you can get another couple of pallets in there. There we go. Right, let's see the best places to sell these. Selling clothes. Best place 18384. Ah, the place over there, okay. That's alright. It's not too far away. This is just down here. Yeah, 238. Yeah, we should have got more than that. If anything, it should have been about 300, 400. We should have got out of that double, because that one thing wasn't working. Should have noticed that. Don't know how I didn't. Anyway, we've got loads of money there now. We could almost pay off our loan, but we're not going to do that yet. We will eventually, but I want to go and get the sugar thing set up as well. So let's go to here, and we'll go to construction, production, and the sugar mill. What's the other sugar mill as well? There's usually 2 of each. I just want to see what it looks like. No, that's spinnery. Bakery, oil, cereal, Taylor. There's sugar there. Alright, there's only one of this sugar mill. Right, let's go to somewhere flat so we can see what's what. So there's something there. Okay, there's an offload there. And there's the, I can see the rectangle there. So there's the front and then there's the back. So we need to have both of those available for picking up stuff. However, because this is going to be set to distributing, we only need the front. So we need this bit here. Yeah, this bit here. So that's the only bit we need to offload. So if we're putting this anywhere, we're going to put it somewhere about here so we can offload it. I'm going to put it up a wee bit and back because I want to about there, say. Turn it around a wee bit. Oh, what's it overlap at? What's it overlap at? Is it because that? Oh, aye, because the road behind it. Okay. So what if we put it down here, say? Well, we need to get stuff off this here side because that's. So, say what we'll do is we'll put it about here. As close to that road as possible. There we go. Now, let's go to landscaping. So we've got a front there. And we've got this. So that's going to be an offload, and then that's going to be the sugar. So we need to ramp this here up and put like a bit of a lane between the two of them. So this is for the milk. So what we'll do is we'll get a level here out about this here side. Like that. That's leveled that out. And we'll do the same here with this, where we take this. Just gonna make it a bit bigger. I'll just level this here all out. So we have a nice like sort of landing zone. And do the same up here. Like that. So now that's level. I'm actually going to level off all this. So I want a nice wee turning circle here. I'm going to take this up a bit and then join these two here together. I know this is quite a lot of money, but it's needed. Now we're going to ramp it up. So we want to take this height here and run this up. Like that. Just smoothen this here out. A nice good hill going up to that. Just gonna come back down on it as well. Smoother the better. Especially around there. What does that look like now? Oh, that looks good. There's a bit of a lump there. I'll fix that here now. Let's make that smaller. There we go. Alright, that's that. So you can come up here, drive round to here, pick up your stuff. And I might actually just level this here out with the road. Like that. I'm going to take this bit here as well and do the same with that. Just level that all out there. Bring that back as well. There we go. Now there's a wee bit of a ramp there, so we'll smooth that there out. Just between here. There we go. So now we've got a turn-in circle. And we can offload. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. That's for picking up stuff. Oh, no. Oh, I made a mistake. I need to escape. I can actually save this game without saying, because I just realised that's for offloading. That's the wrong way around. I've done it again. That's for offloading the beats. We don't care about this side. I'm gonna add that for this game. Okay, right, we're back. Just exit without saving, so let's try this again. Right, so that's where, yeah, that's where it's going. So production, I know that sounds a wee bit cheaty, but that's a mistake, and I couldn't be bothered with it. Right, let me see. So where's the back of this thing? Sugar mill. And let me double check that's actually correct. So let me see. Yeah, I can see the thing there. So it's going this orientation here. Right. So that's going about there. Let's turn it around a wee bit. So it's going about here. Take it back a wee bit. There we go. I don't care about that offload either. So anyway, landscaping. Oh wait, we haven't even sold the clothes yet. Wait, how far did I go back with this? Haven't even sold the clothes yet, but anyway, that's not an issue. I'll get that now in a second. Gonna set this to a wee bit stronger so it does things a wee bit quicker. Like that. And just go out to about here. And back this way. And same with this. There we go. It's got a wider base. Second thing we need to do is slope it up. So we're setting our height as just as the corner here. Actually no, let's set our height as there. Right, and we take it up. Like that. And just nice and iron. Just iron it all out. So there's a good slope going up to that. Like that there. Let's see what that looks like now. Okay, there's a wee bit of a thing there, so I'm just gonna slope this here in a wee bit. Like that. Take it back a wee bit to here, and then smoothen that out. Around there. So we've got a nice wee hill up and a nice hill going down. Like this. And then I have talked about putting a road over. Maybe we will. Maybe put a road going between here. It curls around to here. But then it's going to be in the way of stuff turning, so I'd rather not do that. So in fact what we'll do is we'll just smoothen it out. Like that. I'm just going to level that a wee bit in there as well. That wee bit there. There we go. That's okay, so now we have our slope going up and we'll have another one going out the ways. So what we'll do is we will level this here bit out to here. Let's see, let's take that on. So that's our way coming out. Just go a bit bigger with it. I'd say a bit there will be fine. And then we slope up the ways, so we measure about there. And there we are. There's our slope coming out. And smoothing it out. So it's nice and smooth. Now we just have to put a wee dirt track between it. And I'm going to keep it the asphalt. Yeah. This is going to be just a straight line. Oh. There we go. So that's one side, and then we do the other. There we go. And fill in between. Just like this. Like that. And I'm just going to fix this here a wee bit. There we are. So now we have a road going between here, and then we'll continue. This is going to be a second. Oh, this is going to be a second road. Not a second road, but just this bit here going along there. It joins on to this, and this can go along here and join there. So I just need a paint. Like that. There we go. That's a nice wee hill there now. And we could take this on down to here. Let's see the way it ramps up like that. I'd rather if it didn't. So what we'll do is we'll take this here on down. I am going to... Probably should have actually removed all that other stuff first. I'm just going to remove some of this track here. What's that look like? Yeah, that's what you want there. I'm going to do the same here. Because it's only removing the grass. Oh, there's a bit of an old tree there. And then we go to this. And we'll continue this. And get rid of that wee bit. Like that. And do it. And I'll just remove that stump now in a second. Just use the hide tool. There we go. Happy enough with that. And we can save. And what I'll do is I'll actually do the same thing with this. Just take this yarn up. And take this here up. So there's a road coming out. And then what I might actually do is just join it onto this dirt one. That's so satisfying. Very, very satisfying. Because now we're able to pick up stuff here and take it back out onto the road. Yeah, because this here will have chocolate in it. So we take our dairy to here. We just offload our sugar cane to here, and then it'll distribute it into this one. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else. We've got a bit of a straight road. So yeah, we'll try and level this here bit out. So we'll go back to landscaping, sculpting. We'll flatten this here out first. Yeah. Just like that. Not too crazy with it. Then we take the slope tool mark here and drive up and down. Oh, there's a bit of a tree there. I need to get rid of that. Let's quickly come out of that. Walk up to that and get rid of that, because that's just gonna make a mess of it. There we go. Stand out of the way. Go back to P. Save the game, because we're happy enough with it. P. Construction. And landscaping. There we go. So we'll take this here and come up. Just level this here back off again. Okay, that looks level enough there. Right, and then we slope it up. That looks good. And just smooth that. Right, let's see what that looks like. I'll fix this wee bit here, but the rest of it looks pretty good. Right, let's see, where's landscaping? Yeah, it's just a bit there. There's a wee bit of a... Just need to raise it up a bit. And flatten. Alright, let's see what that looks like now. That's alright, I'll leave that. That's okay. Oh, that's so good to get that done. And it's so smooth as well. So the only thing we need to do now is just set this here to distribute. So I think we can go back around here and do this. So we're not setting it up yet. Sugar beet sugar. So this is the one we're going to be doing. And outgoing products, so that's going to distributing, and it should distribute over to the chocolate. So we'll only switch this over whenever it's time to harvest. And sugar beet sugar, we're not activate that until it's time to do it. So that's 12,000. Oh, that's quite quick. So just 12,000. Sugarcane sugar is quite good as well by the looks of things. Yeah, so I'm not going to do anything with this. There's no need to touch anything there. But I'm happy with that wee road there going between. So now we can drive lorries up. Drive them up here. Turn them into here. You can pick up your stuff. A wee bit of a slope, but it's alright. Now we can take our milk up and finally get it up and unload it. What I might do is just curl it into here so you can back down and around. Or curl it into the dirt track. I don't know, but I'm kind of tempted to just curl it up to here. So you can drive down the road. Oh. It's finished. Oh. Isn't that a nice surprise? Oh, this here looks a bit weird. What's going on here? Oh, does this need rolled? Because I know that we drove over stuff and I meant to check this earlier on. Let's see. Growth. Growing. That's okay. Soil composition. Okay. What about rolling? Oh, that's good. Even though we drove over, it's okay. That's alright, so it just needs fertilized, really. Wonder if I can do fertilizing now. Let's have a look. And the good thing about this is it's got the track already done, so we just have to... That might be enough. Let's just see if we can get away with doing it. Right, let's see. Let's have a look. Oh, it is. Let's see the soil. Yeah. I'm gonna let that run away. What else can we smoothen out while we're on this? Well, we do need to go and sell the clothes again. So we'll do that very quick and then we'll call it an episode. I know the game saved just before we were finding out which is the best place to sell it, but we'll still check it because it could change. Imagine they were in here. That'd be very disappointing. Ah, they're still here. Right. Double check to see the same place to sell. Should be anyway. 13394 or 18394. Yeah, it's still the place over there. That's okay. So let's go and sell, and then we'll call it an episode. But yeah, going so good. I'm glad I actually bought that now because at least now we can spray herbicide and fertilize at the same time. That's that. Excellent. So there's our money made back already. I suppose we could slope that. No, I'm not going to bother with it. It's alright. It does the job. Anyway, this is all going to modify down, so I don't want to waste any more money on this. That's all going to be moved. And the well, the hill will be taken back. And we'll not put in there in it. Or we might just remove all that stuff and just smooth out the ground. Yeah, so now we've got our second industry there. And I think what we'll do is we'll not put it in. I'm going to try and avoid putting stuff on the ends, so like here, so that there will be moved. But I would like to try and put them up along there. So we will get another unit somewhere along that piece of the road there. Let me just see if what we can get in there. Yes, we'll probably be able to get something in there. I would say something very, very small. Let me see. If we were to do anything, probably like a cereal factory or something. So there's the grain mill. So we've got bakery, grain mill. I think it'd be the grain mill. Oh, it's the cereal factory. So there's all your products there that go into it. But no, it'd be the grain mill. So where could you put that? Let me see. There's an offload and there's an onload, but they're both on the same side. Yeah, you could easily get it in there. I would put it about there or so. Yeah. Just in there. So how far is it from the road there? That's actually really good. Yeah, so we can get a grain one in there as well. Set a couple of industries. Anyway, so that's it for this here episode. Thanks again for watching. In the next episode, we are going to be harvesting the sugar beet and taking it to the facility over there. Once that happens, we will switch the two of them around. So that's going to change to chocolate, and that's going to be set up to be sugar. And if we do need to keep stuff in storage, again, we're going to keep it over here, unless it needs to be like in a silo. Any silos that we're going to put down, they're going to go over beside the cows. I know it might seem a bit weird putting it over there, but I would like to try and put it maybe somewhere over there, which would be beneficial. However, in fact, probably would do no harm to try and see if we can. So if we're going to put them anywhere, we'll probably go along here somewhere or in between. I want to try to avoid putting it in there because that's it's good land there and I don't want it to be disrupted. But we'll worry about it when the time comes to it. So yeah, thanks again for watching. If you have any comments, any suggestions, do drop them down below, or visit the Discord channel that's linked in the description. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games are playing as well as when those games are coming out onto YouTube. If you're enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and drop a like if you enjoy what you see. As you know, it helps show what people are interested in the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. But other than that, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.